Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 16th, and today was a beautiful day outside for part of the day. Then it turned off, it had some flurries off and on early on, and then it started snowing like hell for a little bit. We ended up in like a blizzard warning, I think they're calling for until like 9 o'clock tonight. Roads got pretty nasty around Iowa. Around here it didn't really get horrible. It had some iffy spots, but not as bad as like Des Moines and stuff. It was a little too warm, so a lot of the snow was melting, hit the ground, and then when it did finally drop off in temperature, of course, it got super slick, super dangerous to be out on the roads and that kind of thing. End up going up, actually went out for a run today. I had a friend of mine who was coming over to visit, hang out for a little bit, and I got a phone call partway through my run saying the fact they had a blowout and they didn't know how to change a tire. They'd never changed a tire in their life, that kind of thing. So I ended up cutting my run short and started heading back at a faster rate than I should have, which I looked at later and realized how dumb that was. Because even if I doubled up my time, I cut off a minute or two, it's going to get them there like 3 minutes earlier. So I thought that was kind of stupid in the long run. Ended up, they went up to the house right there close by where they had the flat tire, and there was a semi in the driveway, and they thought, well, a semi truck driver would know how to change tire. And the guy was nice enough. He'd actually seen the car out on the road with flat and already had put on his winter clothes, was putting his boots on as they came up to the door. Tried to pay the guy some money. He wouldn't take it. My friend works for hospice, had the hospice badge on, and the guy said anybody willing to work for hospice deserves, a handout kind of thing on that and the helping hand. I think he said his sister works for hospice, like in Chicago area, maybe something like that. And he's had a lot of good experience with hospice people. So definitely it was his little way of doing, a little something back for hospice. I told them to, next time they're coming that direction, going by, to drop a card in the box for them, even now on the way home to look for the address, send a thank you card, and the next time they're coming over to throw half a dozen cookies or so in a Ziploc bag and drop it between the two doors, storm door, inside door, with the guy's not there. I mean, animal stuff don't eat the cookies, and he gets them when he gets back home with a thank you note saying thanks for changing the tire. So hopefully they'll do that. They sound like they were going to. Got the tire changed, got it over here. Ended up going up to U.S. Cellular, trying to figure out to get mom's phone number changed over from the old account that I was on with my ex over to, she's actually going to go on with her sister on her account. It's like $10 a month to add her on there instead of doing her own line at like 40. So definitely much better progress, much better process there to do. So went up there, and this is like my fourth trip, I think, with this part. 2 trips with another account changeover. Absolutely just a mess. We were there an hour and a half or so, something like that, and still hadn't got it figured out. When I found, like, this is ridiculous. It was going on 6 o'clock. They were closing. I went ahead and took off, went and got Subway sandwiches, did a few donuts in the parking lot, scared the crap out of my friend. They've never played around the snow in that. And then I get a phone call from them saying the fact that they still weren't able to fix it. Supposedly that number is no longer on my ex's account, but it's technically not on my aunt's account either yet, so we don't know where in the hell it's. I guess it's just in limbo. The phone still seems to be working, so who the hell knows. Supposedly the manager is the only one dealing with this now. I've dealt with 3 different people, and nobody seems to really know what's going on. Unfortunately, the most competent employee there has been busy every time I walk in dealing with this stuff, and I haven't been able to get help from her. So it's supposedly being moved up to the management type thing, and hopefully can get it all figured out. Like I said, I got no clue what the hell the deal is. This is the worst experience I've had with U.S. Cellular ever in my life. And if there was anything in this town even close to better coverage, Verizon's a close thing, and their coverage sucks, and I can't go without coverage. Everybody I know that has Verizon has shoddy at best coverage, and a couple of them even actually cannot use the phone in their own house. They have to go out in the street to use it when you work on their property. It's just because that's where the towers hit. It's the dumbest thing, but they travel a lot for work, so the Verizon works around the rest of the world amazingly well, just not here in southern Iowa. So other than that, not a lot going on, I guess. Just same old, same old. The snowing's pretty much over with. It's just kind of crappy out. Roads are still slick in a lot of spots, and then you'll hit a spot that's perfectly clear, and you hit a crappy spot, and you hit a clear spot. Talk to people out on the roads. They said it's the weirdest traveling they've had for like ever, some of them were saying. So anyway, other than that, not a lot going on. Same old, same old. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.